And welcome everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the first 2017 edition of hashtag the whiteboard. I am your humble host, the Fantasy Typhoon, aka the Mentalist. You're watching this segment on this player spotlight, this hashtag the whiteboard. You're watching this version on in the film study section. We're doing a brief breakdown. Try to keep these shorts 5 to 7 minutes in length. Try to go over the strong points of some of these guys. Today's project is, as promised, Cameron Meredith, number 81 for the Chicago Bears. 24 years old, 6'3", 207. Would like to see a little bit more weight, a little bit more strength in the weight room this offseason. Would like to see him come in. I'd like to see him gain about 8 pounds minimum. Uh, Kid out of Illinois State. He was quarterback for the first 2 seasons, then switched over to wide receiver in college. So that's a difference. He switched over in college. He's not making that transition in NFL. He's pretty much made that started that process via college. Now, so they could put a little bit more hands on him, so he's not as raw as I would say Terrell Pryor. So there's still a learning curve here because as you see, Cameron Meredith, as time went on, he emerged and his game got a little better, and you can see things slowing down for him. He will be a FA, a free agent, in 2018. So he's under his last contract this season. Uh, just a comparison. He came in for Kevin White, which is really when his target share exploded, when he really came on the scene. Let's just go over something right quick. In week 3, Kevin White had 14 targets, caught 6 for 62 yards. Followed that up with week 4, 9 targets, 6 catches for 55 yards. Then insert Cameron Meredith in the same position. Actually, he's the secondary wide receiver playing alongside Alshon Jeffrey. So Alshon Jeffrey was getting what you call a double team. He was getting bumped at the line and then a little safety help over the top, whether he's a strong or free safety over the top help. So Alshon Jeffrey was taking primary coverage most of the time. So Meredith was your second best, and Kevin White were your second best players on the field, meaning they were getting the third and sometimes second best cornerback or second or third best DB. Let's go ahead and put it that way. So they weren't going against the top-notch competition, although on some of these plays, I will be able to give you the breakdown on Cameron Meredith facing Darius Slay. And some good things that I've saw from Meredith. Like I said, there's still some growth there. But Cameron Meredith stats, let's give you week 5, as Kevin White went down with injury. In week 4, insert Cameron Meredith into the same role as what I want you to get. Cameron Meredith comes in, gets 12 targets, 9 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Then week 6, Cameron Meredith gets 15 targets, 11 touches, 11 catches, 113 yards. Finished the season with 66 catches, 888 yards, and 4 touchdowns. In your PPR settings, most of your PPR settings, he finished wide receiver number 37. He was right before Sterling Shepard and Dez Bryant. Shocking things that really stand out on Cameron Meredith. Some things that should elevate this season. He had Matt Barkley and Brian Hoyer as his QB. So he's kind of like how you want to say Josh Gordon. He's doing it with subpar QB talent. So that's another thing that I really like about him. Some things that I like, I just throw out before we get into the film study. He's open a lot. He plays everywhere. He plays the X, the Z, the slot. He's in motion. He's also a trick player because he's a former QB. And he played 2 years of quarterback at Illinois State. So let's just go to that trick play right quick. I have it set up and queued up and ready to go. As you can see right here, Chicago is 0, 17 for the Minnesota Vikings. 152 left, third down. Uh, Ball on the 2 yard line in the second quarter, so we're going right into halftime. Beautiful play, and I'll set it up as we go. So let's just go ahead and get this film study of Cameron Meredith uh, going. Okay, hold on. It stopped. I had it paused too long, so let's come back. Here we go. Like I said, it's third down, ball on the 2 yard line. Let's set it up. Let's set this up. You have Jordan Howard here. You have Cameron Meredith here. And you have Matt Barkley here. Right now, they're in the spread offense. You have Alshon Jeffrey up top. You have Zach Miller here. What you really are in bunch formation. And you have Matt Barkley working out of the shotgun. Now, this is a superb play. Beautiful design by the Chicago Bears. Oh, another thing, you have Darrell Bevel coming back, and you have John Fox coming back. And they love Cameron Meredith. And let's go ahead and set it up. Now you see Jordan Howard moving to the running back position. Matt Barkley still in shotgun. Now he comes up. As you can see, he's audibling now at the line of scrimmage. And watch this. Right in the middle of the audible, here comes the pass. Here comes the here comes the hike. Go straight to Jordan Howard. They are totally fooled. And this Vikings defense was mean this year. Man, they're at home. This is when they play their best football. Beautiful play design, but on top of that, even better execution, as you will see. Here comes Cameron Meredith coming in motion. Right now, Jordan Howard has the ball. Matt Barkley is here. He's just going to go out into the flat. Nobody's coming with Matt Barkley. I mean, who's coming with Barkley? Jordan Howard has the ball. Here's a simple lateral to Cameron Meredith. Now he has the ball. Here is, it's too late for him to catch it because now he's coming up to make the tackle. Matt Barkley will be wide open for the throw. Here it comes. He's throwing on the run. It looks good too. So he still has his quarterback instincts and form is still intact. But for the sake of the discussion, we'll just go ahead, bam. Quick pass to Matt Barkley. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and go from the end zone angle and let you take a look, and I'll just be quiet for a minute. Here it comes. Hike. Bam. Beautiful. Beautiful play design. Beautiful play design. Okay, this next play here, the reason why I chose this play is because it gives you the personal touch of Meredith a little bit more into the window of his football awareness, his IQ, his zone man concepts, and understand how to get open. It also comes with this, like I said, this guy is 6'3". So this play also shows, from my opinion, his agility and his movement to where he moves. Not only is he 6'3", but he's moving like a 5'9" type of wide receiver, which is very impressive. So let's just go ahead and go to the tape. Let's see. Let's set it up. 9 seconds left. It's first down. First and 10. Ball on the 42. We're in the second quarter. Let's go ahead and get it going here. Boom. Here's Cameron Meredith here. Matt Barkley is still your quarterback. We're still in the Minnesota game. If you look at Minnesota, let's go ahead and see how they put Cameron Meredith. He's in the W position, or slot A. Let's just go ahead and call it the slot position. The slot A, now he's going to motion over to slot B, which is another thing which brings to my mind another thing that I like about Meredith. When you're watching your wide receivers, now, this isn't something that they have to do, but this is something that, like let's say Cameron Meredith is a prime example of a wide receiver that I see up and coming as a continual top 20 wide receiver in your fantasy football leagues. I can see him fitting nicely into that role as a top 20 minimum. Like I said, he's finished 37 in the 2016 season. So with full reps and with the full ability of the game, and let's see if Let's see if Alshon Jeffrey moves on. Alshon Jeffrey could stay, and I still could kind of stand on that because they use Alshon Jeffrey more as a decoy. Now, did they use Alshon Jeffrey as a decoy last year because it was a contract season? I don't know. He was under the franchise tag. Really, you really want to go ahead and get your money's worth. So I don't know if the coaching staff view Cameron Meredith as the number one wide receiver on the team. Um, as thus far in his career, Kevin White has been a bust. He is a first round pick, and you know how fantasy football one-on-one view your first round picks. Those guys are going to get opportunity. So Kevin White is by no means out of the equation. He is going to get reps, and they are going to try to push him to be the number one wide receiver. But we here at Fantasy Football 101, the tape, we just can't deny the tape. The guy's the best wide receiver on the team. I'm sorry, and that's what we view. Okay, here we go. Cameron Meredith is right here. You got Cameron Meredith. He's coming in motion. So let's see what happens. If the defensive back is moving with him in motion, what does that mean? That Captain Munnerlyn is moving with him in motion. So that's a pretext that he should have man coverage. So let's go ahead and set it up. Now you got trips, 3 wide receivers. You got trips right. Captain Munnerlyn is off. Now when Meredith gets right here, he'll do an in cut, an out. No, he'll do an out, an in, and then a out. And Meredith just fools Captain Munnerlyn. And Munnerlyn's been in the game for a long time. Now this is, like I said, this shows me he has out, in, out. Look at that. Wide open. Bad pass from Barkley. You see how Meredith used his instincts to make the play. But on top of that, he has the astute mentality to, how can I say this? He has the awareness on the field to understand, like I just showed you, to understand that he needs to call a timeout. And look, first thing he does when he hits the ground, what you see his hand, secure the ball, extend, catch, tuck, turn is your traits for a catch. Here comes Meredith in. Okay, here's Meredith right here. Here we go. Out, in, out. Got him. Here comes ball, catch. Comes out, watch him. Timeout. That's beautiful. That's beautiful work from Cameron Meredith. Okay, folks, I'll use this play here just for the simple sake for you guys who box score. Now, is this a target? Is this a legitimate target? Here's Meredith right here. Is that a legitimate target? Let's look at the end zone angle. You tell me, is this a legitimate target? Now, in this particular game against the Redskins, is that a target? Or is that the quarterback avoiding a sack? See, he got 12 targets. He caught 9 for 135, 1. Now, but is that a target? So should that be 11 targets? He caught 9 for 135, 1. Okay, folks, what about this play? Cameron Meredith right here. Is that a legitimate target, or is that the quarterback just trying to get rid of the ball? Is it catchable? Is my question. Let's look at from the end zone angle. Meredith is over here in the X position. Simple comeback. Okay, folks, watch this beautiful play here to Cameron Meredith. 1st and 10. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, right here. Cameron Meredith. You got your 2 wide receivers outright. You got your tight end here in motion. Nobody follows. So for the sake of the demonstration, let's just go ahead and say they're playing a little bit more zone concepts. Cameron Meredith here, he's going to come in. He's going to run an in and out post pattern. Watch how nimble and watch his movement for such a big, and his stride for such a big 6'3" wide receiver. Remember, this guy is 6'3". Here he is right here. Watch how he feels through, weaves in, weaves out, moves his hip, real good motion, and he has good hands. Watch him. Coming right out, boom, touchdown. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Laid right in his hand just like a handoff. Uh, Barkley couldn't have done better if he went down there and handed him the ball. Beautiful pass by Barkley. Watch it. Watch Meredith right here. Boom. Right there. Touchdown. The wherewithal and the enough field awareness to see that he was about to go out of bounds. And it's not really a toe drag swag, but the sense of knowing where he was on the field just to make a simple catch, a simple touchdown, and not make things as more complicated than they should be. Okay, folks, I chose this play here. It's third down and 3 to go. Watch how Cameron Meredith transforms seamlessly and flawlessly from receiver to runner. This shows his agility too, how he can make a man miss. I'm sorry. Let's go here. Here's the play here. I'm sorry. 1st and 10, ball on the 45. I apologize. Here's Meredith right here. Watch he in, out. Quick pivot route. Out, make him miss. Turns right in transition. Boom, 1st down. 1st down. Here's Meredith right here. A little in, out pivot route. Gets himself open. Boom, makes him miss. Now he turns into a runner. I love the transition. Let's move on to the next play. Okay, folks, let's hit this play here. 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball is on the 48-yard line. In this play, really want to watch how Meredith like his stride, but really didn't like how he jumped for the pass and play came to a halt. Love his movements. A little bit better pass. That should have been a touchdown, folks. That should have been a touchdown. Watch how he cuts in and out his break here. Watch how he cuts in and out his break. I might have to go back and let you see it again. He's working from the slot position once again. So he's all over the field. Let's go back again. Let's show it to you again. Let's go back and let's come back to the play again. Okay, here we again. Let's set it up again. Here's Cameron Meredith working out of the slot right here. Watch the double move that he puts on the DB there. Boom! In, out. Nice catch. Should have been a touchdown there. That should have been a touchdown. Okay, folks, here's the play that you always have to see when you're critiquing a wide receiver. The great bubble screen. Can he make that guy miss at the line of scrimmage? And what does he do after he and if he does get past that wide receiver, that cornerback or defensive back, what does he do? Meredith here in the Z. He's in the slot, he's in the Z, he's in the X. Boom! Make it miss. Let's go. Did he have speed to get downfield? This guy can play, folks. This guy can play. Okay, folks, we're reaching the 20-minute mark. I just wanted to do 8 minutes. But, sometimes these tapes do linger on a little bit. Now, this is, I tried to get you the wow moment of when I'm sitting back critiquing and I'm going through film study. What's the wow moment that the player has on film to where you go, okay, let me look at this guy and really take this guy into consideration of taking the next step in the NFL? Because our mantra or our mission statement, it has to happen in the NFL first before it can happen on your fantasy team. So before he can be a fantasy star, he's got to be an NFL star. So this play here showed me the traits that he has the traits to be an NFL star. Now he's taking on Darius Slay here. This is against the Lions on the road. The score is 3-13. So of course they need some type of points. First and 10, ball is on the 31. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, here we go. Let's set it up. See what we got here. Boom. If I can get this out the way. This is Cameron Meredith here. This is Darius Slay here. Now, he took on Slay this whole game. He took on Slay. This whole game is against Slay. You can see it better. Oh, okay. Off 8 targets, he caught 6 for 72 yards in this touchdown right here. This is a 31-yard touchdown. Beautiful ball. This is Slay here. Now, watch the stack. You know, this is what you call a stack in the NFL. One-on-one coverage, mono-on-mono. Can he win? You know, because if you're looking at him now to elevate to that star receiver role, to the wide receiver 1 role, to where he's taking on the best corner in the game. And trust me, folks, Slay is a top 10 corner in the National Football League. So this is not, let me take it back so you can see. This is Slay right here, and this is Cameron Meredith. He's in the Z position. Now, this is not, you know, just your basic 3-wide set. Looks like a little 11 personnel here. Just your basic package. Watch how he uses his speed, his agility, his shuffle, and his strength. He stacks Slay, and it's a touchdown. And this guy's good. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here he is, one-on-one up top with Slay. Watch him. Watch him. Got him. Touchdown. Beautiful. 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 I know you're like, hey, you know, anybody can do that. No. Not anybody can just come out there and just make that play happen so beautifully and execute it the way Meredith did. Good look off by Barkley, too. Bam. Good ball placement. Excellent. Excellent ball by Barkley. Let's come back again. Let me go ahead. Got kicked off. Okay, folks, let me give you the TV copy here. This is the TV copy. And we'll go ahead and let the commentators do this one. How about we do that? Oh, I'm sorry, I had it on. I had it off. Let's see. Okay, that was the TV copy. Let's go to coach's film right quick. Let's go to coach's film on that play. Come back to it again, and we'll close out on this play. Slay right here. Slay here, Meredith here. The minute he's open, he's whooped. I'll tell you. Whooped. He's whooped. He's turned. You see what I mean? Whoop. Slay's turned sideways. Meredith is in a straight line. Throw his hand up. What they say, if you're even, you're leaving. He's whooped right there. Cameron Meredith has already won. Quarterbacks know when they see this, they already know to put the ball in the air. He's throwing to a spot. Matt Barkley is throwing to a spot here, right here. He's throwing to here. This is where the catch is made in the touchdown. Beautiful execution. Touchdown. Cameron Meredith. Cameron Meredith, folks. Be on the lookout in your dynasty leagues. Be on the lookout for Cameron Meredith. Once again, Cameron Meredith, number 81. 24 years old, 6'3", 207. Out of Illinois State. He'll be a free agent in 2018. Finished up his 2017 season with 66 receptions, 888 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Fantasy Typhoon and fantasyfootball101.com. See no reason why that can't be, let's see, that can't be, 86, 90 receptions, 1,100 plus yards, and 8 plus touchdowns. Hashtag the whiteboard. I am your host, the Fantasy Typhoon, aka the Mentalist. Make sure you Google or Bing the Fantasy Typhoon. Hit enter. That's my whole page. Follow me on Twitter and the Fantasy Typhoon at hotmail.com if you would like to contribute to the site. We gone.